Mr. Motherfucking Beagle, what is you gonna do? Salad. What's the word? What's the vibe? Let's see what the news is saying. Ooh. Ooh.
Hit to that breaking news here at 9:00.
Ooh. Now they got the people that they got the royal family in the Epstein files.
Hit to
Ooh.
that breaking news here at 9:02. Wherein former Prince Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has been arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. Now,
Ooh.
police had previously said they were assessing evidence related to the Epstein files. Well, late last year, he was stripped of his home and royal titles, and this was for his association with Epstein and accusations of sexual abuse. The former prince has denied these allegations. Well, let's get
That's
to CBS News
crazy.
90's Tina
How
Kraus
all the
joining us live this
people
morning from
that
London.
ever got
Tina, it's good to
blackballed,
see
ever
you, and I
just
want to
went
dive right into
disappearing,
all of this
one
because
hit
now we
wonders,
are
those
learning
are the
that
only
Charles is
people
actually
that are not
King Charles III, rather,
involved in the
and he's
Epstein
not
files.
taking his brother's side. He's actually backing investigators.
Oh, and he not taking up for his brother.
No time, putting out a statement, making it very clear that no one is above the law, saying in part,
Ooh.
let me state clearly, the law must take its course. He says he expects a fair and proper
Uh-huh.
investigation carried out in the appropriate manner by the appropriate authorities, he said. The king also saying that police have the royal family's full and wholehearted support and cooperation.
And Tina, give us a perspective of what this charge is. It's being called misconduct in public office. What exactly does that mean?
You try to do
Yeah, at
something he
this
wasn't
point,
supposed to
it's an
do while he was in
allegation. It
office,
isn't
motherfucker.
officially a charge. He's arrested on suspicion of this misconduct
Come on.
in public office. But what police are looking at specifically here is the emergence of what the emails in the Epstein files appear to show, which is that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, during his decade as UK's trade envoy, appeared to send sensitive, highly classified documents, government information on investment opportunities like reconstruction in Afghanistan and opportunities in Hong
It's
Kong
treason.
and around the world. So a lot of things in those files and a lot of questions he'll be answering at the police station today.
And listen, Tina, it's no secret the British monarchy has
You
been
going
rocked
to
by scandals
jail.
now for decades at this point. Can you talk about just how unprecedented this arrest is in modern times?
Was it?
Yeah, I mean,
You going to
unprecedented is the
jail.
word. Certainly, the arrest of a senior member of the royal family. Yes, he was stripped of his titles late last year, and yes, he was kicked out of his home, but he's still living in another home, albeit on his brother's private royal estate. But this is an extraordinary development because it is unprecedented, at least in the modern history of the British monarchy, to
Just,
have someone
oh my
arrested like
God.
this
So
on a very
unprecedented.
serious
Oh my God.
allegation, by the way. If he is charged and convicted, the suspicion of misconduct in public
Fuck
office
out of
carries a
here.
life sentence. And it must be said that Andrew has always denied any sort of wrongdoing in relation to
They're
Epstein.
gonna.
That's great to
No,
hear.
it
We're
wasn't
certainly
me.
following
It
these
was the one-armed
developments as
man.
they are unfolding there. Thank you so much for those live updates from London.
Nigga, what? Nigga asked about me.
A future Picasso, or the reason you're repainting the living room again.
Another threat to national security is emerging at the southern border after new alleged threats from the cartel, apparently calling for direct attacks on Border Patrol agents, not just with weaponized drones.
So, as President Trump locks down America's border, Mexico's cartels are trying to
open it. And their plan
They're gonna
revolves
double down
around
on his
taking
ass.
out the brave men and women tasked with keeping them out. At the exact same time, President Trump's made it clear he's got no issue wiping out thugs in Mexico if they even lift a finger against the U.S., which these desperate cartels have decided is now their only option.
Yeah, I mean, the border right now is essentially secure, so this is kind of out of
Trump
desperation.
think
When
he got one
Mexico's most
coming.
violent cartels
He
have
think he
ordered
just gone,
these direct
oh yeah,
attacks on law
we're the most
enforcement
powerful in the
down
world. Yeah, these niggas don't give a fuck now.
To circle law enforcement substations to do things.
That's the difference between a warrior and a soldier.
The idea that you're going to use a drone, fly it over the border from Mexico.
I'm not saying
drop a package or kind of
that the cartel are any good.
Traffickers in the way in which they should go so they don't get detected. That's a real problem. That's using a drone in a criminal activity.
So the FBI right now is saying that the Cartel de Jalisco New Generation, known as CJNG, has instructed its members to
They're gonna
fire
make it
across
for
the
their people.
U.S.-Mexico border at Customs and Border Protection.
Whatever that shit look like.
Specifically in the San Diego area.
They're being used by the cartels, correct?
These drones are being used by the cartel.
Tap to subscribe. Check out the vibes. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
So Mexican cartel drones were behind the recent closure of the El Paso airport. That's frightening. But what nobody's talking about is this kind of thing right here. You can't be a criminal organization in Mexico and fly drones wherever you want into another country by accident. This just doesn't happen that way.
Why not? America does it all the time.
Politicians and activists have been sounding
Why
the alarm
not?
for years about cartel involvement with the highest levels of the Mexican regime, revealing that these guys aren't just a bunch of thugs hiding in a cave somewhere. They remain a heavily armed paramilitary organization operating on land the Mexican government apparently can't or won't control. But now things are different. The entire U.S. security apparatus down at the southern border
So they
is
get down
on
or lay down?
alert. Yet we haven't been hearing a whole lot about this in the mainstream news. Because it's happening at the exact same time these cartels are losing their minds over their collapsing empire while they contribute to insurrection inside our country. But now that America's got a president who wants to help Border Patrol do its job instead of having them help criminals get their quote-unquote customers across the finish line, these cartels are so desperate they're now ordering their own goons to track down America's finest. Which brings us to the real reason this escalation from them is even happening even after President Trump has done some amazing things like getting rid of the regime in Venezuela and promising that if these criminals want to lift a finger against the United States, they're going to be in trouble. They're desperate now, as the open border money-making pipeline that made them filthy rich is now a distant memory. But remember, these guys are the worst of the worst. And when you choke the supply routes, shut down the crossings, and tell these criminals to stand down, you're not going to get a polite surrender. You're going to get retaliation, which President Trump is well aware of.
Absolutely.
We are going to start now hitting land.
You build a wall, we just dig a hole.
The cartels are running Mexico. It's very, very sad.
That ain't gonna make no difference.
What's happened to their country, but the cartels are running it.
He's 100% right. These cartels are controlling Mexico. But now there's an indication.
They've been, and their cartel, America is controlling the world.
Okay, ground stop 0630 for how long?
10 days.
So the airport's totally closed?
But just hours later, federal officials reversed course, reopening the airport, lifting that closure early. In a post on X, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy saying in part, quote, the FAA and DOW acted swiftly to address a cartel drone incursion.
This airspace closure is a big deal. Hasn't happened before. It was supposed to be closed for 10 days, but now it's not. Why was there a 10-day closure? Was something big about to happen? Was there going to be some sort of retaliation from the United States against these guys? And did that fizzle out at the last minute because the threat wasn't what it could have been? These are big questions. And with cartels telling their operatives in Chicago that there are now bounties out on Border Patrol this past fall and doing what they can to spread insurrection in places like Minnesota, you've got to realize we're in a conflict right now. And these guys, although they might be located in Mexico, They're doing what they can to bring that conflict to our front door.
Yeah, I mean, the border right now is essentially secure, so this is kind of out of desperation, right, Nicole? And so we obtained this officer safety alert exclusively here at News Nation that shows that one of Mexico's most violent cartels is ordering these direct attacks on law enforcement at the border. So the FBI right now is saying that the cartel de Jalisco
Got more head than you got body.
CJNG has instructed its members to fire across the U.S.-Mexico border at Customs and Border Protection personnel, specifically in the San Diego area. Now, this will...
So in Mexico, you've got multiple cartels. Sometimes they're at war with each other. They're always at war with their own people, and they're always at war with the U.S. government. But here we've got one of them that wants to reopen a direct line into a sanctuary state. What are the odds? And is anyone surprised that criminals who used to make $13 billion a year exploiting the U.S. border can't wait to get back in? Or that they think their best option to accomplish that is going to be with the help of a lawless sanctuary like California? Of course not. States like that, which harbor fugitives in America illegally, these are footholds for these transnational criminal organizations who've got their assets placed on both sides of the U.S. border so that they can keep track of their business operations, which are pretty frightening when you think about the fact that most of the people they bring into America can't afford their smuggling fees and then have to pay them back later. But recent border activity from these cartels, it's not just limited to the El Paso airport area, it's not just limited to California, it's happening all along the new front line.
We want people to use drones. However, the idea that drones can be used to circle law enforcement,
terrible,
substations.
See, but they could use a drone to kill somebody and put the bomb on it. That should be fucking crazy as shit. They wanted to be all right for that, but not have it be all right. You feel me? That shit okay. I look like a bull.
Melanie didn't have to drive as far to the hill this morning.
Snow's falling a lot
Find all that
today.
snow. Thanks.
Is the U.S. preparing for war with Iran? One of your top DC Daily headlines for February 19th. Is the U.S. on the verge of war with Iran? U.S. military assets have been flooding the Middle East and is preparing to strike Iran as early as this weekend, while Iranian troops have been conducting drills overnight with Russia. American warships, dozens of fighter jets, 2 aircraft carrier strike groups are now positioned in the Middle East after direct talks between the U.S. and Iran stalled on Tuesday. Iran looking for 2 weeks to flesh out proposals for a diplomatic program, while the U.S. is demanding that Iran...
say the U.S. military is prepared to strike inside Iran as early as this weekend. It comes amid a
Why?
massive military buildup in the Middle East.
Like, it don't make sense. Why are you about to go into
including a second
Iran
carrier that's
and
now crossing the Atlantic.
fucking shit up?
Law enforcement sources tell ABC.
And there's always that fear that, oh, we're gonna do it. Oh, don't make me do it. Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Well, so far,
Always that fear. Always that. It's the same thing when it was ISIS. It's the same thing before that. It was the KKK. And that shit's still going on. That's the only thing that's like for real. And the only thing that always gets swept under the rug. All this acts of war and talks of war. If one of those missiles blow up, this whole world is fucked up. So it ain't gonna take for them to retaliate. The bomb alone is gonna fuck us up too. The same one that we send for them, the same one's gonna fuck us up too.
You've got mail.
This is
Solid. Y'all already know what this is.
J.
I'm Willie Beagle, the poet MC from the 203. I'm just a billboard walking, only wear a t-shirt, no need for any talking. Matter of fact, you standing in my office, automatic cock grip, what the fuck is you offering? No last nail in the coffin, even as an old man, I'ma still get it poppin'. Can't win, so you already, only just hanging roll lock with the Remy as an option. Show me another beat, this Puerto Rican able to still keep it cold pimpin'. My walk is like driving an 86, whatever, like cruise, not ever gonna get skinny. Already got a new edition, take that, same set, 86, scene on 6.
2 and 2 is 4. Then you can remove it.
Once I got out, hold you looking, I'm partner, no eres amigo, my lawyer, a doctor, yes sir. You can take my helicopter, get to wherever you going inside a fly hour. Or yours, cage is sweet and sour, and that break won't cost you more than $20. Middleman connect the dots, step back, take a shot. Motherfucker choke, it doesn't have to rhyme when it's statement is real, long as the record appeal to the heart and it gives you a chill. Like touching still, God said, don't get stuck in the field, keep telling everybody I'm different. Creating me wasn't so simplistic, too many experiments to go along with it. Pre-written fate, a man who stands the right.
got mail. You've got mail.
Capture the moment I remember as we do the foul. Bumping over sometimes through the weather with a smile. Get up, walk however many miles. Cause everybody has a story behind their beautiful smile. Cause everybody has a story behind their beautiful smile. Cause everybody has a story behind their beautiful smile.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Is it clear? Breathing the whole nine, but wouldn't buckle down when I asked him to explain me that boat ride. Echo, let's go. Need that bag of money, cause motherfuckers is hungry. Government telling me it's getting better, shit's so looking ugly. Everything else is straight, just give me my cash. Dollar on my handshake, dollars on my handshake.
You've got mail.
Yes, sir.
You've got mail.
Holding my peace of mind. Gave in to my mind. Got the love and heart to drop in hand. And give each person a part of the master's plan. Let's go.
Legal.
They had 48 hours. I got 48 bars. Strapped down for the cause. For thousands with flaws. Inside of this war, you rich and you poor. They keep telling us there was no more in store. Clapping and spinning like zombies and malls. Stay on track, tighten up with a slack. Keep a hat for this underneath for a strap.
Hit this shit. I'm trying to find that one page. I know which one I found. You would have to follow me back. I told you this thing. I told you that I told you all that. I can't smoke in this thing. He's gotta be black. Sometimes I'm the one that's called on.
You've got mail. You've got mail. got mail.
Yeah, get true. Ha. So I only got one. I got
You've got mail.
Red men wanna call me out, can't have that. Time I Got relate switching, reading on the message I got from a baby. Say, hey, little poppy, later on get with me. Didn't need an answer, just put it in the planner. Cause first I gotta put this old jersey on the hanger. Yeah, one time you was on the front line, coming with the hot vibe, always got the good vibe. I'm the prophet of all of your hard work. The money for the party, gotta work the ball first. I talk to your soul, make that sound close. I'm a big pop like all in the nose. I'm the big brain, now the long nose. You won't ever pin no keys or O's. Not on me, on me. I'm only selling you she's got fives and threes. Yeah, it's cool, stop and speak. Now you're walking by, I'm rocking the street. Watch you put a load while I'm on my tree. That's why I need that block for the NBE. I'm gonna stay here and not the beach, still not over again.
Yeah, leave you open with two faces. Want many bars, have a better king. I keep the long bars in and looking good jeans. Super sound like omens or leave the hot rocks and chill. I'm throwing Mr. Football. You can still do something more than a chip.
On my shoulders was the summer patch as a kid.
I don't focus with the paper. With 50 pop, you know,
My chick OP this thick, she cool with the mask on. Makes her look like the gobstopper. Do a bunch of smoking with her. I'm a good all in a one hit. I said hot tamales, it felt like a Juji fruit. She said, you a cool nerd, you my lemon head. Rising with the slow food, orange slices, sky bars while I let the ring pop. And the yellow diamonds, one on her finger. Hit kids like telephone, cause she loves lightsabers. Heard about it like the night you eat, trying to spoil her like a sugar baby. But she wasn't that raw. Catch it on the mama. She made that my raising hands.
every now and later she take 5 days off straight from the car and get mellow on the beach. You heard? Only for a reason you need to go breaker. Group or like I'm no stranger.
Somebody saying you look like you rap inside a cipher, rap around. She does better time down the title. Got a dumbing down for those rapper high speech in the 90s with the bars on the hands of beats. Came home hacks with shell toe sweets. Spinning on the car with a bottle to the beat. What you is you, God, not be me. First rap that I used to be the cool on beat. So what you think was cool made them beat their feet. These bars over their head, put them back in their seats. With the joy and you only been able to come out their mouth on me solid or hanging. Did you just hear what the fuck that man said? On the top of the yard so you could read what I said. Solid. H bars. Just like that.
Trying to predict the future is a hazardous occupation. The only thing we can be sure of is that it will be absolutely fantastic. I'm thinking of the incredible breakthrough, the communication satellite. These things will make possible a world in which we can be in instant contact with each other wherever we may be.
Damn, I gotta do a reverse page. Okay. Okay. Ah. Reverse. Total stroke. Ooh. DJ mess up on the fucking ones and twos. Time for another coffee. Oh, there's some battle bars. You like bitches with bars? It's the most electrified. Too fucking cool. Too fucking cool. Bitch.
Y'all ready? We got the most electrified up against death disguise. So nigga, I hope you hear death disguise. It's Mr. Death grandfather, on your mother's nephew side. Versus Decepticon and petrified. Nigga, I'll confuse and make it fine. On the neck, you can buzz them with that side. Insecticide, spray straight, insecticide. Hey, I ain't half the beta, nigga. You look like a meta guy. You ever met it? I ain't half the beta, nigga. You look like a meta guy. You ever met a guy that met a guy? Well, no need to think related, cause after this, you gon' get a try. See, it ain't no speaking about the beast. I let it squeeze and heat the seesaw. 2 feet straight on his cheek, at least it's out the lead. I'm talking Jimmy and Wallow knockout party. They can't even get it all the truth. Straight from the town, he just 2 rounds to leave a nigga leaky in the streets. Yo, I'm talking nigga, you so big. I'll put a O in O head, make a crazy story on O block when I just both legs. And Fukutapa and Muwaga and Tuwaga Lo said. Translation, mean I came here to see O so low, so after this, y'all all can see fucking O way. Yo.
Corny.
Mean I came here to see so low, all see so O way. Hey, if this is my coming to America, I'm about to make y'all soul, bro. I've been broke and alone. This ain't even for the dough, bro. It should have been a no-go. I'm who this sensei classes when we bring the lessons back to the dojo. You know, and I know that
Yeah, I'm saying that shit
this
this way.
ain't a comedy show.
Boom, 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 boom. God bless you.
I'm a low pro. He getting sauteed till he dark as Mr. Popo. I'm talking Willard over George. It was a bad shot. But I'm still good enough to end it from the logo. Yo,
You gotta
'cause
know
I'm
that's
that
a Dragon Ball
motherfucking
bar.
Nah,
And it's
fuck
crazy,
that.
the Dragon Ball
'Cause I'm
bar.
that motherfucker now. I
All
seen
you
the
is dark as
flyer,
Mr.
increase the
Popo.
flyer, said I'm a burn the motherfucking crown. Ass to ass, dust to dust. I earned this motherfucking crown. And I'm about to take O out like, nigga, this is 15 ounces. This ain't no motherfucking pound. Hey, yo. And I ain't just talking trees. Genie butts. We was stuck with the AR-15s pushing white better than Austin. Hey, yo, you heard Rock. I put belt to ass. He ain't Shakur, and the knees let me know he ain't very fast. Tank built. I ripped the heavy bags with lefty jabs, and I'm about to make Bud crawl for every laugh. I mean, Canelo low when hammers clash and Charlo with every laugh. But I'm wilder when
Damn, damn.
Who's in charge of the booking? He's running over the time.
Yeah.
Who's in charge?
Canelo when hammers blast and Charlo with every mag. But I'm wilder when furious. I'd rather put boots in his mask until a nigga whole head is smashed. Have Jakes and pallbearers part of his next destined path. After he bite this round in the ring, Tyson won't stop selling raps. I've been in heaven sleeping on feather beds and the underworld landing on helipads. I'm an entity out of the gods and devils' wrath. The Aki way would be very mad, bitch. I'm hero sharp. I rap hot Cheetos on deli slabs. See, hey, yo, bro. If you ain't in Trenton, don't come to Trenton, because you'll become Trenton. Have bitch in every sentence to the point the world know you got some Trenton. I mean, Isle of Maze, Royal Cakes. Hey, yo, hold up. You don't know who you're talking. You don't know who you're standing in front of right now. You're talking crazy. You don't know who the fuck. Yo, bro. Hey, yo, bro. Isle of Maze, Royal Cakes, Seafood One Trent. Simply Pure, the Weed Man joint, the Fun Trent. I can name many more because I'm the old Trenton and been here since the young Trenton, but that's multiple bells posted down on Clinton, had a nigga seeing the sun different. Hey yo, or Cypher's up at, hey yo, or Cypher's down at the workhouse had all the inmates off the bunk spitting. See, Trenton makes the world takes. Well, I'm gonna bring back something when they see this big ass gun, Trenton. I mean, I might be a poor righteous teacher because I only see one Trenton. The name Dope Stacks, nigga, and fucking compare me to nobody else from Trenton. Tom.
If you're going to sing, then don't rap. What I'm saying is, frogs leap. But if you told even a tap, whole snap. And no snap. Even your bitch gets fried if we pancake. Whole snap. They gave old stacks to take those stacks. One nigga brought 2 sticks and a broom, but on solo brought the MOP, so these niggas can hold life. You know, if I bomb in Trenton after this battle, there will be no place for you to go back. I'm on a cardigan, no throwback. But after these exchange of words, you might need some herbs in a throwback. Because you niggas is cold rats. And you can't put rodents with reptiles, better know that. Oh, scrap. You mean to tell me you from where you from and you ain't never seen your bro strap? Outside on the corner where they sold crack, the opposition take position and get a dome tap. I'm talking no cap. Have you ever seen a hot house? Bitch, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, bitch, I'm talking to you.
Have you ever been in a hot house and seen a warm mouse turn into a cold rat? Oh, snap. I know if the gun's in the car, the shiv's on my hip, and at least the Bud 50 could be a road map. For sure, that, this open neck, no respect. Cause bro, crack.
Open
If
neck.
I hear him yell, that AR-12, like a strong wind, if you harm him, you'll feel the blow back. I caught some ball heads and stuffed them in the cig. I nicknamed them Cold Jack. You sound like you got a cold, Jack. I said, you sound like you got a cold, Jack. Ha moment, this how the pros, Jack. If you like off 2 plus 30 and half a bottle of pros, Jack. Look, when it's beef, I slide on these streets like the flows wax. Just fronting me, I use both feet to stand on your head. And then they said, where's his nose at? If I up the gun, you cut and run till I bust and dump to fold black. I'm from where it's really real, known fact. And we don't take kindly to those who fully square, known fact. Okay, here's the part where oh snap. You see these faces in the crowd? They looking like oh new steel. That's my old guy. And you know you lose if you bitch, look at me. And you know you lose. I just use all the words that rhyme with those stacks. I'm not dying. Last nigga that said I was ended up on Fox 5. My nigga sent out a whole clip and even gave us Fox 5. Time.
That's a cold fact. Here, take 2, brother. You can hold that.
Boy.
You sleeping on solo.
Y'all ready?
Do some motherfucking shit.
You done stepped in some shark grease. Now that's some shit y'all don't usually see. Listen to me. I practiced that first round beautifully, and truthfully, I don't know what's gonna be up for you after rounds 2 and 3. I mean, we gonna be looking for like we waited 6 months for you to grow and find out the nigga ain't even used the seeds. I mean, fucking bring water to him, sunlight, let it pour in him, smoke weed every day. I mean, that's the kind of soul I am. I mean, you Snoop favorite battle rapper. Well, this shit about to get floral, and I'ma leave OC and some soil like I was trying to go. The dirt's fertilized once he gone. They gonna need Snoop Dogs to find like he disappeared on a weed farm. I mean, shit, Hardy Harper. Ha ha, Hardy Harper, right? He's a funny guy. Until dummies fly and y'all find him with his egg cracking, they dope fried on the sunny side. See, you come to joke, I come to rhyme. So you better knock them dead, cause they all know you come to die. I'm Kobe, Mike, and LeBron times 100 in the fucking prime. And you died in the first, but I'm a Ghostbuster. How you want it, slime? We can't duck and jive.
Ah, that was fun. Hold on. How you want it, Slime?
It's really what I do, bro.
Coming back the second song.
Bro. You died in the first, but I'm a Ghostbuster. How you want it, slime? You can't duck and hide, and I don't got the duck and hide. You can't chuck a job. I'm going up a slide. I need a different like 29.5 and all A's customized. On the fucking eyes, I got a hustler pride. If the hunger rise, you either number pride. Better parlay, talking about the nigga stats. I mean, adjust your rhymes or bet you be on your last leg when them hollow points spread and you go over or under behind the money lines. Now, listen, my nigga, I'm real rare. My style give niggas chills and make them real scared, but at the same time, I give them all prayers and make them still chair. Now, after this battle, your niggas gonna be looking and staring at you like real weird. Some might run away, some might start shedding real tears, rubbing your body and shit, making sure that's your real skin and your real hair, because they just watched you die, nigga, and they can't fucking believe that you are still here. Yo, they can't fucking believe that you are still here. Now, this is where your endings start. I'm like a new barber when the clipper spark. See, that means I'ma just leave low cut and fucking shape up. You can't forget the chalk. I mean, half fro, half fade. Oh, you're about to get picked up. Hey, yo, bro. I carry Trenton pride. I prepare for every battle like I'm the one meant to die. See, but I get a rise looking death in the eyes, saying fuck fate, improvise. Bitch, I'm the Pythagorean theorem divided by pi simplified. I got rivals, they all burn. Crimson Tide, invite the guys, Pimpers Ride, create an exhibit, y'all all get the witness once you get inside. Look like a dispensary once you pay the admission fee, CO getting clipped and dried. Be patient, no skipping line, his death signified. Yeah, we got 9 minutes to rap, but I'm used to finishing shit in 5. I kill every age, you can put the genocide, WXYZ, nobody exempt to die. This a lowercase, so I intend to capitalize once our pens collide. What's worse is, I don't got a cursive, I decide to put my pen in stride. Yeah, you the clown, but I'm the one they said with the penny wise. And from the gutter, with this pen, I can defend a strike 50 times. I mean, this a bowl, or whatever y'all like. Yo, bro. Something wrong with you, bro? Something wrong with y'all, yo? Nigga, this my shit, nigga. Crazy.
I'm gonna get him back.
Yo, I carry Trenton pride. I prepare for every battle like I'm the one meant to die. But I get a rise looking death in the eyes, saying fuck fate, improvise. Bitch, I'm the Pythagorean theorem, divided by pi, simplified. I got rivals, they all burn. Crimson Tide, invite the
Pink
guys.
fucked that word up bad.
Exhibit. Y'all all get the witness
I'ma
once
fuck
you
it
get
up
inside.
too.
Look like a dispensary once you pay the admission fee and CO getting clipped and dried. Be patient, no skipping line. Signify. Yeah, we got 9 minutes to rap. You can finish this shit in 5. I kill every age. You can put the genocide. WXYZ. Nobody exempt to die. Just a lowercase line. Tend to capitalize when my friends collide. And what's worse is, I don't got a curse here, but I decide to put my pen in stride. You the clown, but I'm the one that said with the penny wise. And from the gutter, with this pen, I can defend the strike 50 times. That's a ball or whatever y'all like. Intensified, long shade, on his lips. Winston size, this limbs get fried. Whatever ends is mine, gentrified. Nigga, you been entered as a prize for the enterprise. Hey, yo. Bitch, I'm the Pythagorean theorem, divided by pi, simplified. I got rivals, they all burn. Crimson Tide, invite the guys, Pimpers Ride. Create an exhibit, y'all all get the witness once you get inside. Look like a dispensary once you pay the admission fee and see her getting clipped and dry. Be patient, no skipping line. Signify, we got 9 minutes to write, but I'm used to finishing shit in 5. I kill every age, you can put the genocide. WXYZ, nobody exempt to die. Since this a lowercase, I intend to capitalize once our pens collide. What's worse is, I don't got a curse here, I decide to put my pen in stride. You the clown, but I'm the one they say with the penny wise. And from the gutter, with this pen, I can defend a strike 50 times. That's a bowl or whatever y'all like. Intensified, long shade, on his lips, Winston size. His limbs get fried. Whatever in his mind, gentrified. Nigga, you been entered as a prize for the enterprise. This a one-way trip. You can't break this time. See, I don't play with nothing. Fuck the right, it's a tornado coming. And I'm about to have a whole damn train high. Hey, yo. I mean, I'm a motherfucking hood nigga that can be on hood vibes any day. I know a real jack boy who don't rap, he let a semi-spray. I get Jake Mills in with the black gloves and slick walk around his DNA like, nigga, we're not here for a good time anyway. I mean, oh, Solo, I just came to remind you, I'm hoping one nigga go get 2 niggas and they loading up 9 suits. And then they go get 3 niggas that bring 4 niggas that been hoping to slide through. And they go get 5 niggas that bring 6 niggas that been rolling beside you. And I hope it's a search party that when they come together and that shit is inclined to. Cause they're gonna be real disappointed when they come to get you. And it ain't nowhere to find you, nigga.
He said his bar 16 times over. Don't do it. Big balls. A dog, a deer, a female deer looking at. Okay, y'all, look. Oh, Solo did, hey, Sonny, speak of you highly. I heard you and your crew burning. Just know I keep a deuce by me, black gloves, and a blue shirt. If you ain't hard, then explain. Why your bitch keep buying me wings? Cause she know I'm outside with them Siamese twins, letting off at anyone within firing range. Here's why you niggas can't be black folks. You named yourself no size, and you don't even stand down. This world comes to an end. If I lose and allow you to win, and since I'm out for blood, you better know I will salute your chin. Watch it now, don't miss a step. Nina, that's a pistolette. Bullets the size of lipstick. That's why it's called the kiss of death. If I get upset, I'll hit his neck. Remember this, he won't forget. A vest will only protect your rest. I mean that with all disrespect. You did, that's my hypothesis. They sent you to try stopping us, but a double barrel up close look like you staring through binoculars. I doubt you spark. Me, I slide so much, I'm not allowed in car. But the wildest part, the bitch told me your breath smells like 1,000 farts. Osama, your majesty, can't you see who your highness is? I keep the long gun. Don't let me clear his sinuses. You get splattered. They sent the little dog, but I'm the pit master. I'm way up. To reach me, you gonna need way more than a step ladder. Like I told you niggas before, I only scheme when I got it. Shotgun with a shotgun. Who you, nigga? I got some cheese here to go with that vibe. Who, nigga? No city, I got nothing to lose. Shoot, dude, nigga. Black baby on the passenger seat. Nigga. Army issue, black on black nine. I like the spook niggas. The 40 cal, I make window breaks. It'll change your route, nigga.
Alright. Hey, yo. Hey, Trent. It seems like the Hunger Games last 2-1. I mean, Lord, they can smell this crap like it's two-tone. Is it far-fetched to want a legacy in my home? Or rest in peace to all the world legends that had it on the farm? I mean, I just keep me mixing blue thing to show y'all ain't none of our juice gone. I said, Lord, legacy for juice? I mean, I hold this street shit down, root strong. Yeah, it's getting solo, but I'm addressing all the niggas like a group home. I mean, halfway house and school zone. What the fuck is you on? Hey, yo! I'm addressing multiple niggas like a group home. Halfway house and school zone. What the fuck is you on? They probably should be smoke niggas are worse than me. If this raise is what they don't your body, on this level of currency, I'm a fuck up ozone in layers. Horizontal and vertical, circular, man, I prefer me. Scientists will have to study how to murder you niggas verbally. I'll be first to three. If blood will stream so perfectly, it's gonna make this nigga the first alumni of that Chi universe. I mean, bro, if ARP, I wish ARP organic and snack was on the premises. Watch as hey yo, I wish ARP organic and snack was on the premises. Watch as I use tactics to detect your advantages. You know, the laugh that gets out, the confidence in your background diminishes. You start to realize you up against the number one EBT code attached to the string shit. Well, that just means you attached to the number one EBT code attached to the string shit. That just means you gonna get a tan if the nigga stacks in your races. John Wick and shit is John Wick and shit, cause it's family first. Every time I snap, there's some benefits. Well, I ain't giving this work for free, but when I crafted a dimension switch. This is practice. I'm just representing the last round of simple use. Can't fathom what y'all witness. Yo, everybody standing right now. Yo, this nigga crazy. Hey, yo, you can't fathom what you're witnessing. Well, let's be careful who you attacking me in the best with. If I send my sympathy to the kid, you get with the bit, whatever they hit with. I'm a musician, but I feel a chance for it. Now, she was a bird. So, you come here, I'll have to meet. So, fucking man. Enough shit. For the money bag, now that big sneaker might get chipped like a mud bag. I'm about to bag out like cut grams. I mean, for us to go wild, we got the CO everywhere. Sooner than later, like a Oregon Ducks fan. I mean, hey yo. Hey yo. We got the CO. We got the CO sooner than later, like a Oregon Ducks fan. See, I wasn't asking for this battle. See, I'd rather battle killers who can actually give me a hassle. Instead, it's the nigga solo who rapping with y'all casual. Like he can get put so low that I have to lift so low from the gravel to the gravel. Get back into this massive. I'm attached from this satchel. The real Microsoft. When your HP stop processing after this Mac and this Apple. Yo, all's well ends well. Just show me the money. Buy 10 well. To regenerate up. Provide the energizing stem cells. The FM extend. Send shells. Put love in the air like chemtrails. And we gon' lose also. Soon as he exhale, he gon' wake up inhale. Nigga. As soon as he exhale, he gon' wake up inhale. Truth of the matter is, but I'ma do to you bastards. Low and drum, just know you two got the flaggers. You know, you up against a level that can chew your master. Click to the magma. And we can pull it to plasma. And have your funeral at a mega church and make Drewski your bastard. Church and make Drewski your pastor. See, I don't pretend when I'm on. My intentions is on. I'ma kill all of you niggas representing my home. Endgame shit. I must be about to kill the next nigga that's a bitch in your throne. It's fucking endgame, bitch. I'm Thanos for all the goddamn infinity stones, nigga. Yo, nigga. Trentonian today put me under the motherfucking flow, nigga.
You've got mail.
Just know, nigga, you stand in front of me, you better put on a motherfucking show, nigga.
You've got mail.
And that's the only way it's gonna go, nigga. Listen up. Don't joke a lot.
Yo. I said if you got beef, it's baloney. That gangster shit is phony. I will kill to CEO Luigi Mangione. Lord, bitch. That's what you said. Lord, yeah. If you got beef, it's baloney. And that gangster shit is phony. I will kill to CEO Luigi Mangione. You took too long to eat. Essex County. The best county is the Garden State. Now, whatever the Garden State, there's flowers you and your guards at the stake. We pop the beat. You wait for me to talk, therefore you got to speak. The shit you talk about might mean something to them, but it does not to me. You better make space for a fist begin to take shape. One piece will leave your straw hat. If I do haymaker, that's anime. I placate. But on the streets, I stay safe. So if you think you dying on mine, please don't make me JJ. You are not lying. When niggas come sideways, we leave them cockeyed. A wingman hit him up in the thigh. The cold word was Popeye. I've been bad. I don't even work out. Can't be a gym rat. I spin back. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Talk with Flea, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in another week, another dollar. My man Freaky Zeke in the building, Sin City in the building, of course. But I want to start the show real quick before we break in it with this thing called entitlement. People have to stop thinking because they're somebody's cousin or somebody's friend or somebody's nephew or somebody's sister or somebody has something and they assume because they have it that you have it. People work hard for what they have. Let them offer it to you before you assume that you have access to what's theirs. What's theirs is not necessarily yours. Now, that may be your sister or your cousin or your brother, but that does not mean what's theirs is yours. Y'all gotta stop that shit, man. You gotta stop because you don't never know what somebody got. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because Sin automatically thinks when he comes in town that he gotta stay at my house. I don't get that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, off the top. Now I get that people try to surprise me coming to town, but automatically he thinks he got to come to my house. Now y'all can tell us out there in the comment section if I'm wrong. He books a hotel. No, he doesn't book a hotel. I tell him once you book a hotel, you can stay at my house. Which may sound crazy, but it makes sense because it shows the initiative that you're taking to be responsible to be on your own. So last time he was in town, he called Zeke because he knows the rules with me. So he tried to call Zika and say, "Yo, come pick me up and bring me to the crib." And I told Zeke he could come to the crib once he books a hotel. So he went and booked the hotel, and then he didn't have to stay at the hotel. He could come to my crib. I didn't say get the Waldorf Astoria. I didn't say get the biggest hotel in Nevada. Just get the Red Roof Inn. Let me see that you're showing initiative to be on your own. Now it's one thing, if somebody says, "Yo, I'm gonna be in town. And I'm gonna get a hotel, so everything good." Then I'll be like, "Nah, you ain't gotta get no hotel, man. You can stay in my crib." Entitlement. Today's word. Entitlement. What you got? Yeah, I see you making faces. Good. What you gotta say?
So wait, time out. Y'all niggas do a skit, and somehow I get into this. Wait, time out. Listen, no, fuck that. It's my goal. What's yours is ours. All right. I'm not even going to discuss this no more. What's yours is ours. Period. You got a big house, the pool, the jacuzzi, and all that. All that shit is ours if we around. You don't utilize. When the last time you been swimming? When the last time you went? You got a heated swimming pool. When the last time you been in the pool? I'm asking.
Right, November.
Just answer that real quick. November. Okay, so me and Zeke, we want to go swimming. What's up? You going to? I don't want to swim in a hotel. The hotel's got pools down there. I don't want to swim in a hotel. I want to come over there and swim. That's what I want to do. Yes, if you want to call that entitlement, and that ain't. No, listen, time out. The way you described it is like on some. Nah, I ain't like the way you described it. It's not the word entitlement. It's a must. All right, it's a must. You got it. You got 4 cars there. Yeah, you got Zeke get one, I get one, and you don't even want to drive. You call for everything. You call for food. You call for groceries. You call for hand towel. What's that shit? Towels. You get your laundry. Everything. You don't go nowhere. So yes, it's ours, my nigga. You just gotta deal with that. I don't know how else to tell you. You earned it. You bought it. All right. You got a big ass tank there. You don't even have fun in there. I tell you, let me get the truck. Let me do big truck series. You want to give me the truck? And I need to bring that to the East Coast. Whatever, man. Whatever. It's ours. It's ours. I don't know what else to tell you. And then wait, is this like on some gorilla shit? Cause that's some different shit. That her sister and all that shit. That's different. Nah, we all in this together. It's ours, bro.
Now,
See, this is what I'm talking about. Now, this is the problem, right? If you ain't got it, then sure you could come over. Sure you could spend the night. Pause. And you end up, once you book the hotel, you end up staying in my house anyway. That was all I requested. If you stayed at the hotel and want to come to my house to go swimming, nobody said that. You couldn't come to the house to go swimming. I said you can't spend the night there because you're not showing initiative to do things on your own. Yes, you know what he
So
said?
it's a test.
He said
So
it's
it's a
not a
test.
test. He said, yo, what's crazy? You got a guest house. I got a guest house. Well, if I want to be a guest in my guest house,
I see what you mean, see. My. Well, now it's ours. All right? I don't want to argue with you no more. It's ours.
but hold on, what I'm saying, like, this is the thing. If you don't got it, then sure, you making money. You got it. You get paid. You get paid weekly. And not just on one show, you get paid on a couple shows. And I don't know what else you're doing. You got it. It ain't like, so if you ain't have it, then cool. Now, I see what's going on. And this is why I love having you on our shows. There's a million niggas out there think like you. You don't call it an entitlement. You call it, it's a must. It's a must. That sounds worse than entitlement. It's a must. It's a must. It's crazy. It's a must.
You make it, we all make it. Listen to God.
You made it. You made it.
Yeah, and listen, I gotta deal with that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold it. All right, go ahead, man. Like, I'm not even gonna argue with you. Yeah, man. You said you don't want that. Nah, I don't want it, man.
Hold on. Everybody, hold on, Sid. Everybody is missing the whole elephant in the room. Zeke got lined up. Sin ain't say nothing to Killer or to me about what's really going on. I don't know shit about Sin having to get a hotel. Sin called me free, come get me. Conveniently, he ain't called Killer. Now I see why, because he would have had to get the hotel. Now I get all the way over to Sin. Cam calls me and says, are you picking up Sin? I'm like, yeah, all right. Why are you picking up Sin? You know we're supposed to go get a hotel. I said, get a hotel. I'm like, come on, Sin. I ain't know that. Now, Killer, I heard Killer mumble, well, you need to go get a hotel with him. That's what I thought. I think he had said. Now I'm in the middle of getting locked up because Sin ain't telling me what's going on. Cam didn't know that I was going to get Sin. Sin, you could have told me some shit like that. Now I'm in the middle of getting ready to have to book a room with you over in Treasure Island. So why is Freaky getting locked up with nobody? You're not telling me something like that, Sin.
Well, listen, I didn't know it was a reoccurring boot camp that's going on. Like, I thought them days was over. I thought he used to make Jewels do certain shit, and he turned out the way he was a great rapper. I remember all the stories. So I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe them days is over. He ain't teaching no more lessons. What lesson is this?
Tell me, though.
First of all, you didn't pick me up from the airport. Larry said his assistants picked me up, and I was like, oh, okay. Larry like, nah. Yeah, Larry's like, nah, I got my assistants coming to get you. Like, how you get from the airport? I said, well, I'm gonna get a cab or something. He said, no, I got the assistants coming to get you. I said, okay, yeah, I'm a part of the show, alienated, nigga. I said, well, take me over to Cam crib. And that's when I said, yo, you know, Cam lives in a gated community. So I said, yo, rather than ask you for the code and all that, yo, come meet me I want to go to the store anyway and get some extra shit.
There's no code. You have to talk to somebody.
Line up.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, you need the code to tell them to get in, right? Through the door part, not the driving part.
A secret password, actually, to get in. Anyway, that's all this stuff is besides the point. It's called entitlement. That's all I was born.
No, I call it ours. You can call it what you want. It's ours.
The line up.
Well, yeah, that's fine, man. And that just goes to show you what I can deal with. Like, you talking about Jewels and things I put him through or whatever. Man, first of all, Jewels is my bro. He turned out, he's worked with me since he's a young man. Turned out to be a great older man and a great rapper. But only thing that we did with Jewels is not let him leave the crib when he was young until he finished the raps. It wasn't no other test. He wanted to be a rapper. We helped him do rap shit. That you're talking about, I ain't sending a nigga to go climb a mountain. What are you talking about? He was a rapper. And he wanted to be a rapper because he was good. We seen his potential. We pushed his potential. What happened with Jewels is this. Jewels was didn't go to school anymore after 9th and 10th grade because he said he went to school, well, not said, he went to school in Washington Heights. He said, I'm done with school because I can't understand what my teachers are saying. For people that don't know where Washington Heights is at, it's a part of Manhattan that's predominantly Spanish. And so what Jewels was telling us is, look, I'm in English class, and the teachers are still speaking Spanish. I'm not going back. I can't understand what they're saying. So we just said, I bet. If you don't want to go to school and you're a great rapper, like you're a great rapper, you've been a great rapper since 15, 16 years old. He's one of these kids that I seen had it from the very beginning. But he wasn't motivated at first to do songs, and I get it because he was in a rap group called the Draft Picks. And he had a deal, and the deal wasn't going good. I've been there before, so I said, don't worry about it. I've been in a fucked up situation. So we was getting him out of that situation, and once he got out, we like, nigga, it's time to go. And Jewels was so good that Jewels was so good making hooks, making songs, everything, that sometimes he went and pushed himself to write the songs. So when we lived in Chicago, when we lived in Ohio, we used to be like, yo, we going to the club. We'd be like, let's go. We'd be like, nope. Let me hear the song first. And he would have the song done. And we'd be like, all right, you stay here. We'll bring you some bitches back. You're not going to the club till the song done. And when we came back, some of the best music was done. That's how you get gangster music. For us not letting him go to the club, that's how you get Santana's town. For him saying, no, you can't go out. That's how you get those records. And I'm trying to make you into a better person. That's what I'm trying to do.
Make you responsible.
Yeah. That's
See,
what I'm
don't sign
saying.
that shit.
Yes.
Don't co-sign that shit.
Yeah.
Me up.
Hey, man.
I ain't line you up shit. I know I ain't line you up. Don't do this.
Okay. So don't even bring Jewels into this. We see the kind of artist he became, man.
Making you a
Very
better person.
incredible artist, man. Prolific,
On
actually.
the same show, you're right. On the same show, you said, well, son don't even know how to book a play. So is this all a lesson in stages, my nigga? Like, can we be done? It's over. Pool, jacuzzi, mansion, I'm in there. Period. What are you arguing with me for? There's no more arguing. It's over.
Also,
You're not saying, yo,